Welcome to the show that is so bad it might actually be good. And happy Monday, even though the market is completely red. Bitcoin, it has had a rough week. It is compounded by the $1.4 billion hack on Bybit. Altcoins have been bleeding out. Solana, Doge, ADA, Link, AVAX all losing over 8%. Hype down about 11.5%. Ethereum and XRP are also down at the moment. The total crypto market shed about $60 billion, now sitting at about $3.265 trillion. On the docket today, the Bybit hack. Infini loses $50 million via insider exploit. Montana's Bitcoin reserve bill crashes while Georgia Democrats push for a Bitcoin bill. Solana dumps. Raydium also is plunging off of some interesting news with Pump.Fun. Bitcoin trading is in a range of 90 to 94K. Can it break out? And Pi Network triggers a 45% surge followed by a 52% crash. Chaos to clarity, noise to narrative. It is Monday, February 24th. Welcome to the Daily Quest. And before we get into more news, let us check the numbers for the nerds and look at that. The heat map does not look pretty at the moment. We are covered in red. Current greed and fear index is coming in at a 69 yesterday, a 50 last week, a 51. Remember last month when it was a 75 and all things were smooth sailing before the tariff wars began? Bitcoin dominance is up on the 24 hours while Ethereum dominance has fallen. Bitcoin currently trading at $95,113. Ethereum trading at $2,663. XRP $2,447. BNB $637. And our favorite Solana $156. Solana was signaling a buy on the 4-hour candle. DEX volume today is about $9.926 billion. That is a decline of 17% on the week. Interesting poly market stuff going on. Some new bets. What will the Kanye token ticker be? When will Kanye launch? Will he launch a new chain? Will Trump cut off Ukraine from Starlink? Did Kanye sell his Twitter? Which vaccines will RFK recommend and endorse? Is there a new COVID scare coming? I'm sure we're going to hear more about that. Current altcoin index is coming in at a 31. It is not alt season. We are almost in pure Bitcoin season. Pump.Fun. These analytics seem to be back up on Dune. They have launched 16,365 tokens in the last 24 hours. And then let's get into some news that caught my eyes. Solana, it is down today, extending its monthly decline of about 36.87%. Selling pressure is outweighing buying momentum, as you can see by this graph. The SMA continues acting as resistance while the RSI trends down in the oversold range, signaling further downside risk. If bearish sentiment persists, how low could SOL go? Do we see it hitting the 120 range? A reversal could send it absolutely skyrocketing. Do you think Solana has the power to withstand all of the FUD that has been coming down the pike? I think it has the staying power. It is not going anywhere. Raydium token has absolutely plunged off of the news that Pump.Fun is going to release its own AMM. It plunged 25%. This shift could mean fewer Pump.Fun revenue coming through that protocol. It is definitely going to affect their long-term revenue stream. We're seeing it affected by the token price as we speak. Do you think there is a rebound for Raydium? And Blockstream CEO Adam Back, he is a Bitcoin maxi. He is blaming Ethereum's EVM for Bybit's $1.4 billion hack, arguing its complexity enabling the exploit. Basically what happened, hackers were able to manipulate a single signing mechanism during a 100 million ETH transfer, draining an entire cold wallet. Back criticized Ethereum's complex, fragile, and unsecurable, while Bybit since restored its ETH liquidity. This story is by no means done. After the Bybit hack, a bunch of people chimed in about what they thought Ethereum should do. Mike Novogratz, he absolutely rejects calls for an Ethereum hard fork. All of this is attributed to the North Korean Lazarus group. The Galaxy Digital CEO insists that the Ethereum network should not be rolled back, emphasizing that Bybit must recover funds through legal channels. He urges world leaders to take action against the Lazarus group. This is all-out war that North Korea has plotted on absolutely everybody. Computer warfare is warfare, and all of this seems to have gone unanswered for far too long. Georgia's Senate received a new Bitcoin Reserve Bill, LFG. That is not the name of the bill, but let's fucking go on Monday. This brings the current state-level Bitcoin Reserve proposal in the United States to 20. We will take this. Montana will not be the 21st state to join the Bitcoin revolution. House Bill 429, it would have enabled Bitcoin Reserve. It failed in a second reading with a 41 to 59 vote. Fiscal conservatives up there do not know what is going on. The bill aimed to allocate $50 million for investing in precious metals, stablecoins, and digital assets. Montana now joins other states exploring Bitcoin Reserve, but remains without legislative approval to do so. The bill aimed to allocate $50 million for investing in precious metals, stablecoins, and digital assets. Montana now joins other states that are quietly exploring a Bitcoin Reserve, though they do not have legislative approval. Bitcoin is remained in a tight trading range. Many traders are anticipating a potential retest of the $90,000 support level. Liquidity is evenly spread on both sides, with 94.7K and 92.5K as key levels where many people have their book orders placed. The market is bracing for the Fed's preferred inflation gauge, the PCE index, amid inflation concerns. Gold continues to hit all-time highs, while Bitcoin's realized volatility nears record lows, suggesting a major move ahead. Network activity and sentiment are weakening, with shrinking active addresses and slowing ETF inflows hinting at potential further fatigue for Bitcoin. Infini lost $50 million in USDC to an exploit it is suspected to be carried out by a rogue developer who retained admin rights after project delivery. The attacker then used Tornado Cash to fund their wallet and transfer the stolen funds in DAI before converting them to 17,696 Ethereum. Despite the theft, Infini did not halt withdrawals, and founder Christian Lee assured full compensation if necessary. A team member did initially report the suspect. The investigation is ongoing. This hack follows the Bybit $1.4 billion breach linked to North Korea's Lazarus group. Pi Network's mainnet launch on February 20th caused significant price swings for the Pi coin. The coin initially surged 45%, reaching $2.10, but quickly dropped over 52%. The launch marked Pi's transition to an open, decentralized network, enabling external wallet transfers, exchange listings, and real-world transactions. Despite the excitement, concerns about dilution have emerged, as Pi has a total supply of 9.7 billion, with a market value far lower than its fully distributed value of $83.07 billion. If you are still craving crypto clarity, get in our Discord. Tune in daily or subscribe to the Quest Early AM edition. The link is in my bio. I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday.
Down the rabbit hole we go, creatures gotta feel the flow. Riding rhythms here to stay, on the quest but led astray. Power up, hearts can dance, on Solana take a chance. Get on your quest, quest, with Ritter's quest, strategize. Make the best on Solana's quest.